Live from Dayton, Ohio, it's Dayton Music Scene. And today we have a great show for you with the fun and friendly acoustic trio of Trees and Wells. That sounded great. Welcome to Dayton Music Scene. I'm your host, Kimberly, and I want to thank you for joining us, where we are live in downtown Dayton today with local songwriters, Trees and Wells. Trees and Wells is a brand new group that just recently formed here in the Miami Valley, and I am proud to say that I can call all three of these good folks behind me my friends. I've known them all for quite a long time, and I might have maybe even just a little bit had a help in putting them all together. But they have done the work, and they have put their hearts and souls out into the world in musical form, and I couldn't be happier and more proud to see them rock out and have fun today. On today's show, they're going to give you a fun, honest, and touching performance of their original acoustic songs that they've been working on. A little rock, a little pop, a little punk, blues. That's a recipe that has never, ever, ever hurt my good time. And they're using that recipe, that very same recipe, to keep things fresh. They mix things up and explore all of those various styles. I really think that they have something very special, and I couldn't be happier to share them with you today. And with that said, I think it's time to get right into the thick of this great music and let the music speak for itself. So here live is Trees and Wells. Hi there. Hi there, love.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing. We're live. We're live. So, if you're here with us now, well, I am live with the group Trees and Wells, and all three of these wonderful folks have going to join me here. We're going to chat for just a few minutes, get to know a little bit more about the group and about the band. So, I'm sure first thing that folks want to know is how did you guys form? How did you come together? How did you find each other?
That's pretty simple. You were persistent. Robert Knock was persistent on me and Brian getting together and thought we had a, great way of starting writing music for the first time.
So, was that just like in the last couple months?
Yeah, actually, it's been longer than a couple months. Yeah, we started July 15th is when I met Brian.
Okay. And when did Jerry get in the band?
3 months later. 3 weeks? Is it 3 weeks?
August 6th is when I joined.
All right. Well, yeah, it hasn't been very long. So now that the band has formed, tell me a little bit about how you came up with the band name.
Sitting together, and his wife, Brian's wife, Barb, was like, well, how about trees and wells? And I was like, well, let's make it plural.
Well, where did the trees come from?
My nickname's Tree, short for trees.
Well, see, I know that, but the folks at home don't know that.
Yeah, my family gave me that nickname.
So now that it's not just trees and wells anymore, are you going to add white somewhere in this name?
No, because our name is plural, which means it's more than one person contributing in the music.
Awesome. So, and then I know that you guys each have both been in other bands before this. And you have a lot of different influences. Could you tell me, maybe, Brian, we could start with you, and you could tell me a little bit more about what your influences are and what bands have, like, gotten you to here?
Well, I started out with my dad's classic rock albums, and then my cousin turned me on to metal, and then all of a sudden I heard Jane's Addiction one day, and then from there on it was punk rock and rock and roll.
I listened to a lot of different genres when I was young, but in the teens I got into metal, discovered Iron Maiden. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite.
That's one of mine, too.
Yeah, then of course I played in 3 original metal bands, and my health gave out, so I've been on a 12-year hiatus. It's great playing with these guys because it's simpler music. It's easier for me to handle myself, so love playing with these guys.
Well, I'm personally am glad to see you back doing music again. That's really, really, really important. And I know, because you and I have been friends for forever, that this is really your first band, even though you've been singing your whole life. So what has this process been like, being in a band for the first time for you? And what is it that music means to you? Why are you doing this?
The process is learning experience, learning a lot and listening, and there are no-nos. There's some no-nos in music. And what it's like for me, therapy all the way. I mean, it keeps my crazy mind busy, and it's positive, and just, yeah, it's so wonderful.
Well, speaking of keeping busy and keeping our crazy minds busy, let's recenter ourselves with some more music, all right?
Sounds good.
All right. Just like in the basement.
love's a lie. Tell me rhymes, oh, no woman, eyes are crescent, the henna hazel turns violet green. No woman, your crochet confuses me, but it definitely completes me. Behind those green eyes hides a child that never ever forgotten how to smile. Behind those green eyes and hides a child that loves to lie. Tell me right. Mrs. Smelly climbed down the stairs, broke his tail in an epic fail, wearing his high heels. He never went anywhere. So much BS in the air, really doesn't go anywhere. So let's keep our BS for real. This is something that we all deal. Mr. Smelly climbed in the singing to reach a peach for a tree. Then he broke his left heel again, but he kept on limping still. So much BS in the air, really doesn't go anywhere. So let's keep our BS for real. This is something that we all deal. Mr. Smelly became aware that life was just so unfair, but he kept on trying to be fair. In the end, the life was just so unfair. So much BS in the air, really doesn't go anywhere. So let's keep our BS for real. This is something that we all deal. This is something that we all deal. Yeah.
Music from Trees and Wells into your personal music stash, the best place to go is to go to Bandcamp and to download their new self-titled album. Then, right after you do that, head over to facebook.com and search Trees and Wells, and you'll find them on there, and we're going to get some direct links for those on the screen for you. So the new album that they have is available in multiple high-quality formats, and you can get it for just $5, which is basically a coffee these days or a sandwich. So why not get some music that you can download right now? It'll directly help them keep writing, performing, and recording, and you'll get to enjoy it for years and years to come. So you might also be wondering how you can see them live and in person, because they have a wonderful energy and you want to feel that for yourself. But I know they have just really gotten started playing shows. They have been playing open mics in and around Dayton, and they have also just played the Yellow Springs Porch Fest last weekend, which was fantastic set there, as well as Hannah's in downtown Dayton. And they're going to be filling out a fantastic fall and winter lineup of shows. And the best place to find out about that, of course, is on Facebook. If you follow them on there and hit see first, make sure you do that. You're going to be one of the first ones, rather, to have a chance to find out when those shows are coming up this fall and winter.
When I think of you, I know I am loved, I long forever. So truly humble, part of me fears of loss, fears of us not being real. When I think of you, I know I am loved, I long forever. So truly humble, part of me fears of loss, fears of us not being real. When I think of you, I am loved, long forever. So truly humble, part of me fears of loss, fears of us not being real. Halo of your spirit, I'll take that step with you now. Please don't fear it, for it's too real. I'm on for you. I'm on for you when I'm not trying to, haunted by the ghost of you. I'm on my knees, pleading for you, as the spirit breeze passes by, frozen in time. Clocks chime by as my memory fades, frozen in time. Weeks go by as our memory fades. So I'm haunted by the ghost of you. I try to put a windmill on your grave. Please tell me you're in peace, that you're not running from the beast, ghost of you.
Hey there.
How my heart beats freely, windmills blowing hasty, power and speed, never promised to be. What if my mind windmills? What if my mind spins free? What if my mind windmills suddenly? Windmills blowing hasty across the open land of yellow and gold until the end of time. What if my mind windmills? What if my mind spins free? What if my mind windmills suddenly? Tulips blowing of memories across the open land, dripping with wet rain, making a spring rain. What if my mind windmills? What if my mind spins free? What if my mind windmills suddenly? Tulip windmills.
Coming up in November, I think you can't believe we're already on November already. But coming up November, next month, we have another great show for you. We're going to have Controversy for Breakfast on the show, and we're excited to get them on here. Got a quick promo for you on that.
Can you see that smoke rising? It's falling down over the hills. It's that time of year again. Let's go. I can smell her scent coming down the Dangaboom Parkway. Pretty soon she'll be at Shepherd's Trail, you know.
So if you are just joining us here in the studio, I am here with Trees and Wells, and it's a cool new group that just formed here in the Miami Valley, playing some acoustic original songs, and I'm here with Miss Tree Man, and she is one of my good friends. We're going to chat here another couple minutes about the band, and I get to get into the nitty-gritty with her. So I know that we have not talked yet about songwriting and lyrics. And so I wanted to ask you, and I already know, but tell the folks at home how you guys come up with your lyrics.
It started out with a list of poems that I've been writing forever. And then my sister had a poem and asked if we'd write. And I said, sure. And then, of course, Robert Knox wrote a poem, and that's just basically how it started.
Okay, that's pretty tricky. Well, I mean, you hear about like big singers a lot of times. They have somebody who writes songs for them, right? And we all know that that happens. But on a local level, that doesn't happen a lot more. You don't have all those options of people usually to choose from to help you write songs. So is that something that you guys plan on continuing to do? Is that how you plan to keep doing your writing?
I'm pretty sure we're going to keep writing ourselves, but anyone that's wanting to inspire or contribute and wants us to write a song, why not?
Oh, that's really cool. So, if you want to help write Trees and Wells music, get a hold of them on Facebook. They're interested in your words. And now that you guys have some songs under your belt, you've been together for a couple months. You got like 10 songs, I believe, and that's amazing already. I was wondering, I mean, you also have a digital album out now. Should we be expecting a physical album soon?
If we get enough funds through Bandcamp, so if you guys like to hear more and want more help in any way of donations, just depends on the funds.
That and shows, right?
Yes, definitely.
That is an artist's bread and butter right there. And the last question I wanted to ask you about something maybe just a little bit fun. If there was a place that you could play anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
We talked about this as a band, and we are living the dream right now. Just being out at any open mics right here. Dayton, this is a dream right here on TV. Oh. So, yeah, we were just any dream and playing out is just, you know.
Awesome. Okay, well, if you guys will go online, you can follow Trees and Wells online on Facebook. And again, make sure you mark that C first to get all the news on when these upcoming shows are. We said earlier, and we're going to say it again. They've got a lot of really cool shows they're going to have for you this fall and winter. Would you mind giving us some more music?
We definitely would love to.
Here, let me let everyone else know.
We would love to.
Excellent. Thanks.
Can we all just spin around? some truth to tell. This world is just too full to fill. Of the will to grieve these crazy pills. The pills to control our will. I do not admit to know the truth. I do not admit that I can't fly. In the end we go just flying by. Because this pain is something we feel. Beware of flying too high. This world might catch you by surprise. By the hot orange sun you just might touch. Touch your own crazy mind. I do not admit to know the truth. I do not admit that I can't fly. In the end we go just flying by. Because this pain is something we feel. I feel like I have the weight of the life. Lots of pain, regrets, and lies. So we'll keep on flying high, ignoring the warning signs. I do not admit to know the truth. I do not admit that I can't fly. In the end we go just flying by. Because this pain is something we deal.
I am.
Oh, candy woman, people only see your silver eye. But I get to taste what's inside your silver eye. Oh, the candy was juicy and the candy was sweet. Oh, cotton candy, give it to me straight. Melt off your tongue like a hot sugar cane. Well, it slips off my mouth like a slippery bead. No woman could ever wear that cellophane. All eyes on you, look like a jealous man. Well, he's needing to get high, but sugar high's too high. Take away, boys.
Dayton is full of hardworking and talented musicians, just like today's guests. And to find out more about Dayton area music, news, shows, other cool bands happening here in the Dayton area, all you have to do is head over to Dayton Music Scene on Facebook. It's really, really easy to find. And again, we want you to hit the See First button on that also and make sure that you get Dayton Music Scene news right away in your feed. We want to give one more shout out to DATV for their continued support, as well as all of the awesome volunteers that are helping me out and helping all of us out behind the scenes today, because without them, we definitely could not be here to share this awesome community with you. And we want to also thank you for joining us, because we feel privileged each and every month to be able to share this awesome local scene. There are so many hundreds and hundreds of bands here in the Dayton area, and we get to share a fraction of them with you each and every month. And we would love to hear your thoughts and your feedback on the show. All you got to do, head over to Facebook, drop us a line. Unfortunately, I really hate this part of the show when we get to this point in the show, but we're all out of time for today. So I have to give a big thank you to Treese, Brian, and Jeremy of Trees and Wells for performing and sharing their music with us here today. It was a treat having them here in the studio, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it at least a little bit as much as I did. I had a blast here today. We're going to have them play us on out here with one last great tune. Here's Trees and Wells for you one last time.